Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and continually teach us His truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in His word and truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying video. I had just did a video and it didn't save or whatever, so I'm here to pretty much do it again. Lord willing, spirit can still be on me to make it edifying. Okay, but hey, this nigga Esau, because hey, you Edomites, you are the new niggas. Okay, this nigga Esau, he's through. He's done. Okay, he's going down, man. Okay, his woman is openly disrespecting him, making claims how they want to be with Jake. This video I sent in the chat yesterday, this Edomite woman, yes, she went to a college around Jake, and now she's back in a small town in Texas, and she did a video talking about how she missed black people, and she was saying how she missed the culture, the vibes, and a whole bunch of other shit, but beating around that she missed the ride, she missed the intimacy that she was getting from Jake, and she did another video. I guess some Jake hit her up, talking about how she's single and, hey, man, you through. Your woman wants your enemy. They want us. Okay, your adversaries is plotting against you. Even your own allies is beginning to turn from you slowly, which will bring the fulfillment of Revelation, the 17th chapter. Okay, about how your enemies, it speaks about the beast. I say enemies, I meant your allies. It says the beast shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. The whore is Babylon the Great, aka America. The beast is NATO and the EU. Okay, and see, right now, they're about to get ready to go to war with Russia. Okay, and I believe that's one of the reasons why Pete Hegseth is bringing all of these admirals and generals, for a meeting this week. Okay, but I got a few articles up right here. The first one, it says around 8 U.S. aerial refueling tankers left air base across the United States to cross the Atlantic and head towards Europe. And the last time this happened was when Iran attacked Israel. When Israel attacked Iran. And that's about to happen again. They're about to go back at it. A lot of reports on that. Russia is reporting that. Okay, and this is the other one I mainly wanted to get. It says Trump has authorized Ukraine to carry out long-range drone and missile strikes against targets inside Russia. White House Special Envoy Keith Kellogg has told Fox News. So I can't wait to see what Scott Ritter, Colonel Douglas McGregor, Jeffrey Sachs, a few, names. I can't wait to see what they're going to say about this, because Russia didn't already said that NATO and the EU is at a direct war with them. And this right here, giving Ukraine a green light to attack deep in Russia, Russia is going to view this as you're at direct war with them. So we're going to see what happens. Okay. They're trying to blame Russia for all of these drones flying over the skies of Europe after Trump pretty much said NATO got the green light to shoot down Russian aircraft if it flies in their airspace, which Russia also said that would make them at World War III. Okay, so we're going to see what happens, man. The Lord is about to knock this nigga out. And the nigga, I'm talking about Esau Edom, you are the new nigga. Okay, the Lord, and that might have to be the title. The Lord is about to knock this ninja out. You going down, man. And see, gold is almost 4,000 an ounce. Look at that. Which precious metals goes up, during a time of escalation and when the dollar isn't, fully trusted, because the dollar is still losing value. Okay, so this nigga Esau is through. Okay, now he's about to just come with the great wrath. Okay, see, over 30 countries, I was speaking to ChatGPT about the whole digital ID thing. Over 30 countries is actively pushing the digital ID. And if they do over here what they're doing in, I think it's Vietnam, you had 80 million people lose their accounts and they were told to get on the digital ID. And look, if you don't get on it, then you're gonna lose what everything you had. Man, these people will fold instantly, man. Just like they folded for the C-19. Cause they don't have the faith that we have. They don't believe in a kingdom after this. This is all they believe in what they see. So they're gonna fold and take it. Okay? They're going to fold, and ultimately they're going to take the MOTB. A good majority of these people, yeah, they already know it's going to be resistance, but they already count you as dead. Because their population, their agenda is to get the population. They headed on the Georgia Guidestones under 500 million. Total totalitarianism, tyranny, government, man. They want total control. And this video's breaking down the digital ID and pretty much your social credit system. It's straight oppression, man. But that's what Esau wants because he knows his time is up. So he figures if he can eradicate Israel, he mainly wants the men of the Lord, but he's going to come down on all the tribes. He figures that if he can do that, if he can merge man with machine, he can prolong his kingdom. He can stop prophecy. That's what this devil is hoping for, man. Okay? But the Lord is about to throw a wrench in your plans. Okay? So I'm going to start off. I'm going to get the scriptures that I had got. Okay? The first one I'm going to get is Revelation 12:12. Because Esau knows that his time is running out. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. See, Esau knows his time is short. He knows that he's not going to rule forever. He knows that Yahushua and the angels are watching his ass. Okay? He sees the chariots more than he reports. And the elites know exactly what these vehicles are. Yeah, they're going to tell the public it's Russia, it's China, it's Iran, it's an Iranian mothership. Remember they said that shit, an Iranian mothership. But best believe they know exactly what these aircrafts are, man. They know what the prophets of the Lord are saying is the truth, man. So they're about to come with the great wrath. They're about to push this digital ID. They're about to penalize you for not taking it. They're about to penalize you heavily. They're taking away free speech. Because BB, he said it, man. He said, yeah, we gonna talk to Elon. We're already, working with YouTube and, other platforms. We got to control this war against us. People speaking against us. They don't want the truth coming out. He said, yeah, he said, Elon is a friend to us. We're going to talk to him, and he going to comply. So, hey, man, Esau knows that his time is running out. Okay. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Esau knows his time is short. So what is he going to do? He's going to move forward. He's going to move forward. He's going to move quickly. Okay? And he's going to go down fighting. He ain't going down without a fight. So he's about to he's about to do what he's best at, using his sword. He's about to use his blessing to the fullest, man. Okay? They're already mobilizing these troops. And this is just the beginning. They know it's going to be, these troops really ain't going to be able to control anything. That's why they already have a plan after that. Send in the UN soldiers. Send in the robots. Send in the drones. Okay? And the Lord is going to lift up that standard. The Lord is going to show his power once the left hand, shows out. Okay? That's balance. A false balance is an abomination in the sight of the Lord. Okay? But Esau, this nigga, his time is up. All right? The Lord is about to smack this nigga off the throne, man. Yeah, I'm going to title this video that. You through. Okay? Your woman want Jake. Okay? Nobody respects you anymore. Nobody fears you. There's videos of gooks, members of the government of China, speaking to small hats, look, with a proud look, looking down on you, because they think they're next. See, everybody is in the mindset of who's going to rule next. Everybody knows the U.S., hegemony is over. Everybody, they're openly saying it. The U.S. empire is over. You got a lot of people that's saying this, man. And that's the spirit, because I'm looking... that's the spirit. I'm looking at a U.S. flag, That's the spirit. But this is Job chapter 20, verse 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Right. You winning is a short time in the grand scheme of eternity. You haven't ruled a day in the heavens. A day in the heavens is 1,000 years to us. Okay, and you have historians, they say a kingdom usually rules for about 250 years, and we're reaching that 250 year mark. I believe it'll be next year, or it might have been this year, the 250 years of the U.S., being in power. So this place is done. And Esau is the biggest hypocrite on the planet. The biggest hypocrite. It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reaching to the clouds, because everybody wanted to be like this nigga. Everybody want to talk like this nigga, do business with this nigga. He was the top dog at a point in time, but now everybody's beginning to look at him for what he is. A piece of shit. You can't be diplomatic with him. You can't trust him. You just can't work with this nigga. All he does is lie, rob, and murder. That's all he does, man. Hey, Yahweh Shah said the thief cometh not but to steal and for to kill. That's all Esau does, man. Is lie, steal, kill. So now, as it says in Habakkuk, shameful spoon shall be thy glory. Read, knowing yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He's going to be Obadiah verse 18. He's going to, after your 1,000 years of hardcore captivity, you're going to be done away with, because there will be no more use for you. See, you were created to be the wicked. You served your purpose. So after the 1,000 years of captivity, there will be no need for the wicked to be in the earth, because Yahweh Shai, his kingdom, will be a kingdom of righteous order. So there will be no need for the wicked. That's why after 1,000 years, we just gonna get rid of you. We're gonna Obadiah verse 18 your ass. It says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. Because once you exterminated, we ain't gonna have to look at your ass no more. You're gonna be a part of history. But see, time continues to move forward. We're gonna still sit on thrones. We're gonna still, pop beautiful women. We're going to still drink good wine. We're going to still travel the universe. We're going to still have scepters, crowns on our heads. We still going to live. We still going to reign. But you going to be a thing of the past. Okay? You niggas are going down. And it says his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. And we see that. These younger Edomites, They try to, fuck with Jake. They want to be cool with Jake. You know, you see them, they shake your hand. You know, want to be all cool, buddy. Want to buy you a drink. Hey man, Esau is done. Okay, he's through. He's going down. He's going down quick too. And the beautiful thing about it, these niggas know they going down. That's why they're panicking. That's why they're like, look, we got to hurry up and set this shit up. Nobody expected Keir Starmer to announce that, to make that statement. If you don't take this digital ID, you won't be able to work. Just like if you don't take that mark, you ain't going to be able to buy or sell, which means you won't be able to work as well. Now, they're trying to lighten it up by saying you have until the end of the parliament, which is 2029. 2029, but we just measuring the time diligently, I don't believe we got that long, especially with what's going on with the war drums right now. Really, war will be a catalyst to speed things up. It'll crash the economy. All of these tariffs is setting in. Inflation will turn into hyperinflation. Hey, we're in the end, man. We're in the end of Esau's rulership. And if you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you. All right? But he's about to face the king of terrors. This is Job chapter 18. Start at verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side and drive him to his feet. And the main terror is what? These so-called UFOs. Because they know that Yahweh Shai and the angels are in these vehicles. They know that the Most High is against them. They know that there's about to be a war between the earthly realm and the celestial realm. They know this, man. That's why they're weaponizing their satellites. That's why they have a space force. That's why they're trying to prepare for the return of our Lord. Really, they don't want him to come. They figure, well, if we can destroy all Israel, he won't come back. There will be no one for him to save. See, this devil, he truly thinks that he's going to win. But that's how the Most High wants him to think. Okay? He want him to think he can win. Because he created his own enemy. He created you niggas. And I'm talking about the Edomites, man. You are the new niggas. Okay? It says his strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his skin. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Who's the king of terrors? The Most High Yahweh. That's one of his titles, man, is the king of terrors. And he's about to bring terrors on all you people. All you people, he's about to bring terrors on you. Okay, but you Edomites, you're already experiencing that. Because you see everything the prophet's been saying manifesting. That's why they're about to demonize us. They're about to do everything in their power to remove us from the highways and hedges. Okay? And that's the Lord. That's the Lord working. Because he don't want us to keep speaking this forever. Now the Lord, he's about to remove us from the highways and hedges, and he's about to just do action. No more talking. The Most High done did enough talking, man. Now, hey, even Jake in the world, Jake get tired of talking. Jake could throw a punch at you. Jake throw them hands, man. Jake get tired of talking. So, hey, we at the end of this thing. Esau's through. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the job, knock this out. Lord willing, this was edifying. Hey, we just got to stay on our watch, man. It's a lot going on. A lot going to happen this week. Hey, Lord willing, World War III fully blows up this week. We're going to see what happens. The Lord is working. All right, the Lord is working, man. The water Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai for that. Okay, but Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.